Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to meal prep. I don't know which part of the world you live in, but summer here in Canada is very short-lived. Because summer is so short, I want to take full advantage of being outside during this time of the year and spend time hiking, biking, or being by the lake. That means I want to spend less time cooking and preparing my meals in the kitchen, and that's the reason why I have been meal prepping. If you are looking to do the same, or if you're looking for a high protein plant-based meal prep ideas, this video is for you. All the meals that I have been meal prepping will take you less than an hour to prepare, and you get over 125 grams of protein and approximately 1,728 calories. Of course, if your calorie requirements are higher, feel free to bump up the volume of all the meals, and you have an option of adding a protein bar as a snack. All these meals are without any protein powder, so those of you who don't like to add protein powders to your meals, I am sure you're going to appreciate this video. Don't forget to share this video with someone who enjoys high protein plant-based meals. And if you find value in today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment below to let me know, as this really helps grow my channel. So before we jump into our today's meal prep, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Nisha. I'm a mom of two, fitness trainer in my 40s. I have helped over hundreds of women decrease their overall body fat percentage, increase lean muscle mass while feeling their healthiest and the strongest versions of themselves. And that's the reason why I created this channel, to help you get fit as a vegan. So if you are trying to decrease your overall body fat percentage, increase some lean muscle mass while feeling your strongest and the fittest versions of yourself, then consider subscribing to my channel. To start our meal prep, we are going to marinate our tempeh from the night before. This is for our dinner meal. This way, if you don't like the bitter taste of tempeh, the longer it marinates, the more flavor it's going to absorb and it's going to be less bitter. I like to switch out my protein once in a while with tempeh, as it's a lot more higher in protein and it's fermented, so it's better for your gut. Of course, if you don't like tempeh, feel free to switch this out with tofu. I will leave all the details as to what spices I'm using for this marinade in the description box below. Now we're going to prep tofu feta for our lunch meal. I have made tofu feta on my channel many times before. I will leave the details in the description box below. It's very easy and versatile, and for tofu feta, if you're able to get hold of herb tofu, it works the best. I really like to use tofu feta whenever possible in my salads, because this way you don't have to cook tofu and it's extremely flavorful and tasty. Alright, to begin this meal prep, we are going to start with dinner meal first, and I am using wild rice for my dinner meal, and wild rice takes really long time to cook, so I'm going to get that started on the stove top. Feel free to switch out your rice with any other grain. While our rice is cooking, we are going to prep our peanut sauce, and to keep calories low and keep the protein intake high, I am using powdered peanut butter combined with 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter. This adds a lot more texture and flavor to this peanut sauce, and it's extremely creamy and tasty, and you can pour it on top of your meal when you have it the next day. All the details for this peanut sauce will be in the description box below. Now that peanut sauce is out of the way, I am making sauce for our veggies. We are going to chop our veggies and cook them on stovetop. I'm using carrots, bell peppers, mushrooms, and broccoli as my veggies. Feel free to switch them out with any other veggies of your choice. And if you want to speed things up, you can also use frozen or canned vegetables. Now that our veggies are all chopped, I like to begin sauteing with mushrooms, as mushroom take the longest to cook and I feel like mushroom needs to be cooked longer. And I'm using a bit of avocado oil to saute my mushrooms, and I'm keeping it super simple. I'm only adding minced garlic and some chili flakes, and then I'm going to add in my veggies and cook them down. And once veggies are cooked down, then I'm going to add my sauce to flavor the veggies, and that's it. Veggies will be ready in about 5 to 7 minutes max. And while veggies were cooking, I added my tempeh onto my air fryer basket, and I air fried for about 8 minutes on each side at 375 Fahrenheit. After 8 minutes, flip your tempeh and cook for another 5 minutes on the other side. I ended up cooking for another 8 minutes, so my tempeh kind of burned a little bit. So make sure to avoid burning your tempeh, just cook it only for 5 minutes. Our veggies at this point are all ready. It took approximately 10 minutes to cook these veggies down. Now that everything is ready, we can now prep our containers. I equally portioned out the rice and then all the vegetables and tempeh into each container, and then I added my peanut sauce equally into small containers so that you can pour the sauce over when you're ready to eat this meal. This meal is absolutely delicious and it packs a ton of flavor and protein. This meal will give you approximately 53 grams of protein if you divide all your tempeh equally. I will leave all the details in the description box below. Now moving on to breakfast. Breakfast takes the least amount of effort, only about 5 minutes to prepare. I am using overnight oats here with tropical flavor of mango and pineapple. These overnight oats end up tasting so good. They're so refreshing during summer months. And to boost up the protein, I am adding TBP to these overnight oats instead of protein powder. I love to use TBP because it also adds a lot more texture and quantity of overnight oats. So you end up feeling more satiated from having more food to chew. And to keep the calories low, I am using a bit of maple syrup and then I'm sweetening it with stevia. Then I added a bit of water, and then I'm going to add about 2/3 cups of soy milk to keep my protein intake high. And then I am going to mix everything, and then we are going to add some diced up fresh mangoes. Feel free to use frozen mangoes if you want to keep things easy and simple. And then I blended some mango and pineapple with water, and I added that mixture on top to enhance the flavor. If you like, feel free to add coconut yogurt to these overnight oats. It's going to make them more creamy and tasty, but keep in mind that calories will go up. And I'm using just about a teaspoon of coconut flakes on top just to add some more flavor. This breakfast the next morning turns out so good. I highly recommend it. I hope you'll give it a try. This breakfast gives you approximately 35 grams of protein without any protein powder. All the details will be in the description box below. Finally, we are moving on to our lunch meal. It's going to be super simple and easy lentil salad. I am using cherry tomatoes, bell pepper, cucumber, and red onion. And to speed things up, I'm using canned brown lentils. Feel free to add fresh red mango to this salad if you like. And if you don't want your salad to get watery the next day, keep your onion and cherry tomatoes on the side and only add them as you are about to eat your salad, including your dressing. Because if you add everything all at once and you keep it in the fridge, it's going to start releasing water. If you don't mind that, then that's okay. I didn't mind it, so I mixed everything in. But if you do mind having that extra water in your salad, then don't mix in your red onion and cherry tomatoes and your dressing. Only add those in when you are about to eat this salad. This salad turned out so good, so refreshing, and super easy. Tofu feta really enhanced the flavor, and you didn't have to cook anything for this meal. It's super easy and simple. I added about 1 cup of cooked quinoa in here. I just had that in the fridge. So if you don't want to add quinoa in here, you can skip that. Or if you do want to add quinoa, then you will have to cook your quinoa. Then as I was adding everything into a bowl, I realized my bowl wasn't big enough. So I transferred everything over to a bigger bowl and I mixed in everything. This salad was so tasty. Please adjust all the seasonings according to your preference. I will leave all the details in the description box below. I hope you will give this meal a try. One serving of this lentil salad, including tofu feta, will give you approximately 38 grams of protein. Here you have it, guys. And to keep things simple, I am using protein bar as my snack. If you don't want to use a protein bar, feel free to add fresh fruits or any of my other low-calorie ice creams that I make on my channel, or you can also use my sweet potato brownies as your snack as well. Options are endless. To summarize, this meal prep had approximately 1,728 calories per day and 125 grams of protein per day. I like to supplement with vitamin D, multivitamin, and creatine. If you wish to add a snack to this meal prep, feel free to do so. Please keep in mind that my calorie breakdown does not include calories for snacks. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will give this meal prep a try. If you found value in today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment below to let me know. And if you're not already subscribed, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so that every time I upload a video like this one, you will be notified. I hope you're all staying healthy and active. I will see you guys very soon on my next one.